Welcome back to Crystal Clear on the Roundtable. I'm AwestruckVox and the Pebbles. These cute little gems were revealed in press images for Escapism and Battle of Heart and Mind, the two episodes of Steven Universe Diamond Days airing in January. Yesterday, I did a theory that perhaps these gems are the ones who sing Escapism, and throughout that Crystal Clear, I alluded to this one, where I introduced the big picture. Just how important are these gems? Who are they? Well, after a lot of time and consideration, I actually think I got it figured out. It's the Christmas season once again, which means we have new Christmas designs. That's right, this year we have 2 Christmas sweaters. And this is the very first one. You can also grab last year's Christmas sweater and pick up some of our new posters. Link in the description. Happy holidays. Alright, so these gems, these pebbles, I made a remark in my press image breakdown that since we're on Homeworld, we're going to see so many new gems, not every design is going to blow us away, citing these gems as an example. Yet, I now realize the overly simplistic designs of these characters was very much intentional. There is a strong purpose behind these gems, looking like rocks you would just find on the ground with faces on them. They are definitely the most simplistic gems we've ever seen in the series. They're so tiny and, well, plain. Why would GemKind ever create these? They appear at such a backward step in evolution. So then I started thinking, and that's when I realized these gems weren't created by the diamonds or any other kinds of gems. They created the diamonds. These pebbles are the original gems, the founding fathers or mothers of GemKind. It makes sense that a species of literal sentient rocks would start out small and simple, and then over time progress into the gems we see today, the likes of white diamond, yellow diamond, blue diamond, and pink diamond. Now, many eagle-eyed fans have pointed out a strong similarity between these gems and the gems that appear in the illustrations found in Pink Diamond's palace. At first, there was only white, yellow, and blue diamond. Then, after a comet landed on Homeworld, these pebbles harnessed its properties to give life to Pink Diamond. Now, it's very interesting that out of all these gems, they chose pebbles to create Pink Diamond. No court soldiers or diplomatic gems, no zircons. No, they just had these ordinary old rocks. Or was it not the diamond's call? Did these pebbles decide to create Pink Diamond because they're the only ones who know how to create a diamond in the first place? It is still possible that the diamonds could have requested Pink to be made, but why even keep these gems around if other gems are capable of creating a diamond in the first place? Now, we know the diamonds are just gem matriarchs, but it was never explicitly stated they were the first gems. And actually, all the way back in the year of 2016, at San Diego Comic-Con, a fan asked Rebecca Sugar, will we ever see an episode where the diamonds come into power, to which Sugar was very tight-lipped on. Obviously, this was always according to plan, having an episode that gave insight to the diamond's origins. So what happened? If the pebbles were the very first gems, why aren't they in charge? Well, again, they are very tiny, not even the size of Steven's cheek. I imagine if all rock people were, well, literally rocks, their entire race likely started out this way. And I imagine other alien races were quite intimidating to them. In general, I imagine it was very hard to be seen. They needed their race to take on a new identity, a figure that means business and also is big enough to be seen. Thus, somehow, maybe even through another comet, they developed the resources necessary to create White Diamond, who, as the largest gem in existence, is definitely big enough to be seen. And over time, Yellow Diamond, Blue Diamond, different gems, and eventually Pink Diamond were all brought into the world courtesy of the pebbles. Unfortunately, now that the diamonds were around, they didn't see the pebbles as adequate leaders. The only thing we know about the Diamond Authority is that they govern Homeworld. And while they lead Homeworld now, it was never stated if that was the original intention. So more or less, the pebbles were overthrown. But as a sign of gratitude, they were able to keep their life, just relegated to apparently the confines of Pink Diamond's room. Although for all we know, there could be more pebbles out there, serving the diamonds in each individual court. And along the way, the original vision of the pebbles of GemKind was lost. Perhaps the original intentions of GemKind wasn't to go across the universe and colonize all these planets, to rise up and take control and commit mass genocide. Perhaps the pebbles had a different vision. Again, maybe they just wanted to be seen. But the diamonds, power mad and have that history of belittlement great inside their heads, decided to take it a step further. The gem race is not one to underestimate. It's not one to sleep on. GemKind is the greatest race out there, so let's spread our greatness across the universe until, eventually, we're the only thing left. A lot of people have actually speculated that the trajectory of White Diamond's arc will go down a path similar to the Wizard of Oz. You have this colossal figure that everyone bows down to and fears, but ultimately it's just a tiny little guy pulling the strings. Now the popular theory is that White Pearl's the one pulling the strings, but no, I think it was the Pebbles. At least, they were the masterminds until they lost their grip on their creations. People have also been calling back to the book Keep Beach City Weird, written by the perspective of Ronaldo, whom not only depicts Gemkind as genuine rocks, but there's a certain section that resembles a lot of Pink Diamond's creation, and how rocks gave birth to rock babies. A lot of people wrote off this book as nothing special when it came out, but I just knew somehow there was foreshadowing in there we would not yet understand. This could be it. The Pebbles, being the founding mothers of the gems, could have began to implement their own abilities into other gems, improve on those abilities, implement things into other gems they weren't able to do. This is why we see one gem right here seemingly form their hand into a hammer, an ability that we see within Bismuth. They decided to create gems that could do certain things, gems that terraform, gems that build, gems that lead, gems that are soldiers, the whole none. Another interesting detail are these two gems right here. The one in yellow has their gemstone on their left eye, while the one wearing pink has their gemstone on their nose. This aligns with yellow and pink diamonds placements in the diamond insignias, which could mean there's another pebble gem wearing blue with a gemstone on their right eye, and one wearing white with a pebble gem on their head. I'm not sure how deep these parallels could go. Perhaps these 4 gems would make up the original Gem Authority. This all brings the Pebbles to present day, virtually exiled from the race they once had a strong hold on. Perhaps they stuck with Pink Diamond because, after all, she was the nicest one, and they have a mutual sweet spot for each other. And in these upcoming episodes, once they're properly introduced, we'll not only learn of their extensive history, but get a feel of their personalities, and devise a better plan to escape and seek a better life. Or for all we know, the Pebbles could be very vital in a final confrontation with White Diamond. Maybe at the end of the day, a reunion between the two parties is what will bring peace.
Get into other people's heads and change what they think. If we just shrink down really little,
No, I don't want to tell her what to do.
But as always, it's just my own crazy, insane theory. What do you guys think? Could the Pebbles be the original gem matriarchs that were overthrown and lost their way? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts to me at AwestruckVox or at Roundtable Vids. We're also on Instagram. If you want to help the Roundtable grow, you can either become a member of this channel or support us on Patreon. Get access to exclusive perks. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications, stay in the loop with all things Steven. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. AwestruckVox, out.